Well, how's everybody doing? Been a while since I shot a video. I had a friend on Twitter yesterday see one of my comments and messaged me back and said, "Hey, I wish you'd do some more videos. I really enjoy your content," which I thought was pretty dang cool. I mean, I'm not trying to be anything or anybody, but I do have some thoughts about the world we live in. By the time you turn 60, you've experienced a few things, and I've experienced a few things. But anyway, let's talk about some of the things that are going on. I assume by now everybody has ordered their Bitcoin pizza by now, right? We've got to support Pomp in that project. That was fun. Let's see, what else? We've got Flare coming up. That's getting exciting. Except for this down market we seem to be in right now and the plunge, we've had some pretty good support or activity on the IOUs for Flare. Seeing them trading right around $2 is pretty cool. Obviously, everybody's hoping and waiting to find out if that price point, if that holds once everybody gets their 15% distributed. Got an itch there. Anyway, if you have your Flare, my recommendation is to hang on to it. I have every intention of holding all of it until the distribution is complete, and then I will evaluate whether I'm going to continue to hold and just collateralize it, or if I will sell it off at that time. But I have it earmarked for a specific purpose in my life, so I want to see it mature. I think they're really smart, the way they're rolling it out and giving us the increments so people just don't sell it off trying to, get a quick buck. And so I'm excited about it. I think it's an amazing project, and I really appreciate Mickey B. Fresh and, his efforts, and others, the Flare community guy, for, the content they're putting out, trying to help us understand what's going on. I think that's something we all need to dig into and to find out how to maximize that and get the yield that we potentially can get by utilizing all that they're doing. So I'm excited for that. I really believe, and I know you've all seen it, you got Flare with their big logo, which is an F, and then you got XRP, which their logo is an X, that's FX. What is the FX market? That's a derivatives market. What is the derivatives market? That's $1 bazillion. And you need contracts, smart contracts, and you need to pay people when those contracts are fulfilled, and that's what Ripple offers in XRP is the payment method, and the smart contracts with Flare. Man, what a combination! So I'm excited about that, and I think, quite honestly, Spark could be, that token could be, a $23 token in a hurry. So I'm excited to see what happens, and I really do, and I've said it before. You guys know I've tweeted it out, that I really believe that the lawsuit will be settled right about the time that Flare finally gets launched, and then they're going to be, dynamic duo. So excited for that. I think you should be excited for that. That's going to be great. I appreciate the fact that we even had the opportunity to claim our Spark. By the way, if you have not claimed your Spark tokens and you're on a Nano device, you still have to the end of this month, maybe even a little into June. But I'd get it done as soon as you can. But in my Twitter feed, there's like 8 tweets that are all connected together that walk you through step by step. I was taught, honestly, by Digital Asset Daily, who's become a great friend. And he showed me how to do it, so I wrote it up and put it on there. The problem is the very first tweet in that thread looks like that was just the only tweet I was putting out there, like reminding people to claim it. But if you find that, if you go through my history there and find it, there's multiple there that walk you through, give you links to videos that show you how to do it, and links to click on to get to We Say Win's page, teaching you and giving you the process. So it's all there. I spelled it out step by step. I'd look that up and make sure you get it claimed, because man, I'd hate to see anybody miss out on that. I think it's going to be a great opportunity for you to help your family. Okay, what else? So last night I did a big tweet too, real quick. By the way, for those of you that know, my Twitter account, my main account that I've had for 4 or 5 years, I mean, in this space anyway, for the last 4 years, got taken down. So you may assume you follow me because my profile picture's the same and everything, but do me a favor, please double check so we can get connected. See if I'm actually following, or if you're following me and I'm following you. And if not, let me know, because I try to follow everybody. If you have a thumbnail and you have 100 followers, it's an automatic follow for me. I just want to make sure the account's real and has been around for 10 minutes. But check it out, follow me, and then subscribe to me on YouTube too. That'd be appreciated. I need to start building up. I really do want to start doing more videos. I've been building that studio. I finally got the power connected. I got the hard internet connected. I did a little live stream with Kevin Cage once, and my internet was lagging so bad. I felt bad for Kevin, and because he has such great content, and I want to do it again, and maybe Kevin will do it with me again as soon as I get that office, that studio completed. But we're getting there. We're getting closer. Nope, something came across there. Anyway, so I put out this tweet last night I thought was interesting. You know, we know XRP, those of us that are familiar with the Economist magazine, the 1988 Economist magazine cover that shows the Phoenix rising, and it shows the fiat burning, and the rise of digital assets, and we know that to be XRP, is referred to as the Phoenix. Well, I think there's something else that's burning down and has been in trouble, and that's, you know, our country, our republic, not the United States Inc., where they incorporated the United States to skirt the original Constitution, and they changed the wording of the Constitution. If you don't know that, we've been running under a United States Inc., a company. You've been doing business with a company, and you have I lost my train of thought there. Sorry. Anyway, and that's what it was. And they've changed the words to the Constitution for this new company to suit their needs. So we've been running under a false Constitution and a corporation, and it drives me nuts. But I think the Republic and the Constitution is hanging by a thread, and I think it's ironic for those of us that believe that there was some funny business in November, and I believe there was, that this Arizona recount may be the start of a chain reaction that other states may think, well, maybe there was, after they hear the findings, maybe there was, and you know, things start, you know, progressing to the point where it may get real interesting real fast, that maybe things need to be, you know, turned around. So I just think it's funny that it's happening in Phoenix, you know, that the Republic might rise from the ashes, and starting with Phoenix, just as XRP is the Phoenix and the start of a new financial system. So we can only hope. But anyway, I thought that coincidence wasn't lost on me, and I just think it's interesting, especially if, you know, so many people believe that this thing's mapped out, planned out, and is not by accident. I think that's pretty interesting. You know, people, and I said this before, people give Jay Clayton a hard time. And I don't know, maybe he needs to be given a hard time. But at the same time, you know, maybe he did what he did to, you know, stall this process until they're really ready to roll it out. And maybe some of this disruption in the government and what's happened with the, in November. Maybe some of that needs to be settled before they really can launch a new program. Maybe Jay Clayton's not the evil doer that, he's been made out to be. Again, I don't know, but I'm just saying there's another side that maybe he did us a favor. Maybe he, so I don't know. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, that I think was a pretty cool deal. Yesterday I got a little mad. I was watching Jerome Powell give his little speech at the Fed and talk about how, we have the responsibility of making sure the U.S. economy. And I was just getting pissed. I'm like, dude, who gave you the responsibility? You are not responsible for the U.S. economy. The U.S. economy should be solvent. We should have its own currency backed by gold, and solvent and steady. And you are a private company. The Federal Reserve is a private company owned by the majority of Europeans. The 8 largest banks in the world, or richest families, or what have you, has nothing to do with the United States government. And it pisses me off to no end that they have anything to do, any say over our monetary dealings in the U.S. and why the United States government can't set up its own treasury and deal with its own currency. So anyway, he pissed me off pretty good yesterday, and that makes me mad. I love this country. I want to see us make some smart decisions and plan futures for our children and grandchildren so that they can experience some of what we've had the opportunities and the freedoms to enjoy. So it really, really makes me mad. Really makes me mad when I see that there's never anybody held accountable for anything. It would sound bragging if I told you the amount, in 2008 that we lost when that whole meltdown. Not one person went to jail, over that. It's just absolutely amazing, the criminal things. And even now I hear about the FBI is going to investigate. You have the criminals investigating the criminals. There's nothing ever going to happen there. The whole thing is a joke. It is a swamp, and it needs to be drained. And we need a Nassara event and a new quantum financial system and a new, president that believes in America and is working for the people. There, I said it. That's my deal. That's, I love this country. I love this community. I love you guys. I just want good to happen. I want families to be happy. I want people to prosper and to be able to, get their kids in sports and not struggle. I say that because I grew up as a kid that I couldn't do Little League or Pop One or anything. Whoever had any money for that. Anyway, so it'd be great if families had all that they need to take care of their kids and families. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Subscribe if you will. Share this. Check on Twitter. See if you're following me, and I'll follow you back. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. See ya. Bye-bye.